are talking about the student perspective and what they see when they use Flipgrid. So I have pulled up on my screen right now the Blackboard course shell, which our students use to take their classes. And I am in the student preview mode. So all of this is from the student perspective. So if you, so once the students are in the week that requires Flipgrid, they would log on, and this is what they would see when they initially log on. So they will see my prompt on ethical negotiating, and they would read the exercise in their textbook, and then answer the discussion questions. So you can see this was a previous course that has already been completed, but you can see the videos that former students have already done. So the student would then click this icon, and it will then pull up another screen in which they will then record their response to the discussion prompt. So I'm going to close out of there. The students will also be able to look at everyone else's responses and then comment to those students. So I'm going to click a student, and you can see,
hi everybody, this is Kenya.
Student is answering her discussion
I'm trying to be objective here,
and this is what
but
the student in the
realistically
class will see.
speaking.
And then this particular student, this bubble right here is the response to this particular student. So you can see that.
Hi everybody, this is
the
Kenya.
Student would then click reply and then record their response to their peer. I also want to mention that there is an app that students can use. So I'm going to show this to you. This is an app that is exactly like the web browser, so students can also use the app on their phone. Excuse me, they would log in the same way with their university or with their school email address, toggle over to their class, and then they would be able to read the prompt, and then they could see all of the students that have replied to that prompt, and then they would be able to listen to all the students. So they would, in order to use their app, they would click this plus icon, and then it will bring up their camera to where then they can make their response. So Flipgrid is, it allows students to use their device like their phone. And a lot of our students do that. They're sitting in their car on a lunch break or at home, and instead of logging into the course shell, which I just showed you, they will actually just use their phone and post their response to other students, but to also the response from me that I've asked them to think about. So they will do their homework on their app on their phone.